Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel, whichever the case may be. My name is Rachel. Today is day 3 of my Better Your Letters challenge over on Instagram, and I'm doing my posts on YouTube just to show you guys kind of the steps that I take to do so. Kind of, if you're new to Procreate, kind of get you introduced to it. So you're gonna go into your plus sign. I have pre-saved my Instagram post, square, and the first thing that I do is go into my wrench and I go to canvas and I go into my drawing guide. I always edit it, I bring it down, and I drop the opacity. That way my lines are just straight. And then of course I come in with a sketching brush. I have the 6B pencil right now, and I'm just gonna sketch out kind of what I want to do. So I'm gonna rename this layer sketch or sketching, whatever. And I kind of want to do like an apple. So I'm just gonna roughly go around with my sketch, and then we got this like stick. Something like that. I'm gonna make sure magnetics is on and just kind of make that bigger. And I'm actually kind of happy with how that looks, so I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drop the opacity down, and you can do so by hitting the N and the opacity bar will come up, or you can go to this magic wand, hit opacity, and just move with your hand. On a new layer, always a new layer from your sketching layer, I'm gonna go into my custom, and I'm gonna use my felt tip brush in black. If you are following along this tutorial, I suggest going into calligraphy and using the monoline brush. It's always a good one. And I'm just going to trace this image. Turn my sketch off now. Actually, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need to go back in to my, where is it? Sketch. And then I want the caramel. Oops. Kind of like dripping down this apple. Kind of like so. I'm going back into my sketch layer to do my lettering. And then because I did it on that sketch lettering, I'm just gonna take this little ribbon looking thing, go around, hit the arrow, and then I can move that and resize. And it did obviously pick up some of my other sketch, so I'm just gonna come in and erase that. And then I think because I was gonna put apple down here, but my caramel's kind of going over, I think I'm just gonna do something fun and just something like that. So I'm gonna make a new layer now, and this is gonna be my color layer, kind of where I just color everything in. So I'm gonna go up here and pick a green. Go into my felt tip again and just kind of color this part in. At this point. And I'm just doing around the image because I'm just going to fill the layer. I'm going to drag that down. At this point, I can get rid of my drawing guides. I'm going to click on my, I'm going to rename this to illustration. So I'm going to go back up to my illustration layer and make a new layer on top of that. Go into my black, and I'm going to, this is where I'm going to do the hand lettering. And this is just going to be my lettering layer. Now I can just hit this little check mark to hide my sketching layer. I'm going to go back to my green color, make another layer, and this is going to be my caramel color. And I think that this is a good one. I may drop down the opacity on that just a smidge. Okay, now what I want to do is make another layer, go into my white. I'm going to go into the spray paint, I'm gonna use Flicks, and I am ever so slightly going to touch in places, because we know Granny Smith apple has like white. I'm doing this so lightly. It just adds kind of like, you know, a little something. Just wherever you feel like you need it. And then I'm gonna drop the opacity down just a little bit. Make another new layer. Go in with a dark brown. And I think well, no. I'm gonna go into my caramel apple, the caramel part. I'm gonna use 2 fingers and swipe right, and it's gonna alpha lock this. And then I'm gonna go hit this middle thing right here, and it's gonna be, you'll be able to find the color you want. I find that color, go into my classic, go down a little bit, find a shade that's darker, come in here and just add some shadow, just down here. And when you alpha lock it, you can, it's not gonna go onto anything else other than the color that I'm working with. Then I'm gonna go into this stick, click that middle one again, grab that color, go dark, and then I think kinda all just around, oops, I forgot to alpha lock, see? Alpha lock that layer. I can unlock that one. So we're gonna just kinda get some shadowing on this stick. And I think that I am done. I'm gonna merge all these, not my sketching layer. I can go ahead and just delete that by swiping left and hitting delete. But if I take all my fingers and squish those, done. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Give it a huge thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys all tomorrow for day 4. Bye.